Hi Marianne, this is Kirk at Mercedes-Benz of Hanover, and I thought I'd give you another look at an ML350. So again, we don't have any blue ones here, but I have this one with a beige interior. So this is a 2014. The 14s and 15s look identical. Inside, out, everywhere throughout, they're all the same. So this will be what the blue one looks like except for the color. Kind of a walk around from the front. What I like about these, some of the details are really functional. The front bumper, the lower portion you can see is all chrome, which is what you want. It protects the front of the car better. When you pull up into a spot, say there's an icy snowbank, the icy aspects of it will scratch the paint on a bumper, but the chrome will not get scratched. So it's much more durable. People often ask what this is right here. That's a tow hook. So if the vehicle were ever needed to be towed, they could pull the hook out of the back of the car, screw it into the frame, and tow from there. Most cars, they have to hook underneath the front suspension, which can cause damage. It's just little details like that that make a Mercedes, it's just a well-engineered car. So when walking around, you can see there's LED lights right here. Those are accent running lights. Xenon headlights. Aluminum wheels. You'll see a couple of different styles on these cars. These are called a split spoke. Running boards we talked about, those are an option, so you said you want them, so we need to be careful to make sure any car that you're looking at has that option. Give you a look down the sides. These door handles, by the way, you'll see the square on the door handle. That indicates what's called keyless go. You can keep the key in your purse or your pocket at all times and lock and unlock the car from the door handle. Coming around to the back, you have release right here, quick and easy. A quick touch opens the tailgate, or you can use your fob, or there's a button inside the car as well. We talked about the cargo area. You thought it was spacious enough. And what's nice with the beige interiors, look at how bright it is. Everything's beige. Mercedes goes out of their way to color coordinate everything on an interior. The floor mats are dark. Obviously you don't want those to be light or they get very stained, but these are actually brown instead of black. So what Mercedes has done are some of the areas of the car that are either highly susceptible to dirt or reflectivity in your glass is a dark chocolate color when you get a beige interior, which is really tasteful. Bright trim right here. It's decorative, yes, but it also protects very well. It's very easy to scratch these bumpers up when you're taking things in and out. You can see this one has a little mark right here, but all the rest of that's beautifully protected. And then again, you've got rear bumper protection down low. The bright trim doesn't get scratched up like the painted bumper would. A trailer hitch is very common on these. These are a class 3-4 hitch. These are rated to tow 5,500 pounds. I'll also point out you have a ski pass through right here, or other, long objects that you might need to put in the car and not want to drop the seats. Then power tailgate. I'll show you the back. Plenty of room in the second row. The detail is what I like. This is of course genuine wood. The brown, again, these armrests tend to get a little dirty, so they ran them in brown instead of beige. And they do nice contrast stitching throughout the seats, and you'll see the rears are bucket style, so they're very comfortable. You have the folding armrest, of course, with the cup holders built in. There's your pass-through, by the way. And there is seating for 3 across the back. Seat belts, headrests for 3. And then, of course, you've got your climate vents right there as well. Speakers for your audio system. Nice lighting inside. And again, the headliner and everything is beige and color coordinated. So it's nice. To me, it's the things like that that make a difference in a car to me. So up front again, you see the nice detailing on the door panel. A thing to look for when you're looking at these cars is damage. And one area that really does get damaged, it's not damage so much as just wear. Getting in and out of the car, this gets all scraped up through here. So this is what you want to look for when you're looking at these cars. And we just keep the best ones. So typically you won't see cars that we're selling that have a lot of wear and tear on them. Moving inside the car. The dashboard is one of the best things. Easy to see everything. But what I like is there's buttons for things. So that it's not like some cars you have to go into the system in the dashboard to change something that you want to just quickly make a change to while you're driving. It's much safer to be able to do it just with a push of a button. And just show you around a little bit. The sunroof, navigation are both features that you're going to find in all these cars. They all have cruise control, you know, power windows and locks, that sort of thing's all standard. Power tilt telescopic steering column we talked about. The best thing about that is you save that in the memory feature, which is right here. So your mirrors, your seat, and your steering wheel are all tied in together. So when you switch off drivers, you can get it back into your position again when you get back in the car. And just looking around, what you're going to look for on these cars, of course, is wear and tear. The bay shows it. So you really want to look for things in the seats, scrapes and whatnot, stains. Same with the dashboard because it's light. Cup holder area. Finish dark, which is a good idea because otherwise it would really show the dirt. Climate control, again, very intuitive and simple and straightforward. A lot of these cars have the key, traditional key. Some will have a push button start. That's again something you want to look for. And then of course you have your controls right here. These controls are for your center cluster, changing radio stations if you so choose, or there's a variety of items on this menu that you can do. A lot of people will leave it in the trip function and show, for example, your odometer and trip odometer or your speed. And of course your center stack with navigation also shows information for radio, telephone, and a variety of other things. And there's full voice control for all of this too, which to me is the ultimate safety feature. You can command the system, for example, enter a destination. So you put your navigation address in verbally while you're driving. Much easier and safer.
Cancel.
So I just thought I'd give you a quick look around, and my main mission is to answer your questions and help you find the right car. So we know we have a couple of blue ones out there, and you did mention that you wanted to include your husband in this, and it was great that your son was involved too. So let me know if any of you has any questions. Happy to schedule a time for you to come in. We can go for another drive in one of the ones we have here. I can arrange to bring one in as well. So just let me know. My number is 781-924-4229. Marianne, I'm looking forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.